is horrifying. I'll tell you his full story later. Vecna approaches Will and says, "Finally, it's time to begin the game. This is going to be so much fun between us." He starts moving parts of his body like sharp claws or thick tentacles and pushes them into Will. This becomes the permanent connection between Will and Vecna. During this moment, he calms Will and tells him, "You and I will share great things together in the future." That's when we understand that Vecna gives Will a piece of his spirit and consciousness. Years pass, and we jump to November 3rd. Mike explains that even if they can't defeat Vecna as soon as he appears, they will follow him and go through his portal before it closes, because it stays open from the moment he shows up until he goes back to his world, the Upside Down. At the same time, Nancy's group is talking about the same idea, but Steve warns them that they're already tracking everything with the devices that detect Vecna's sonic waves. What scares them is that Vecna can sometimes control their minds. Nancy explains that this happened to Max because Vecna fed on her fear, nothing more, and up to this moment, no one realizes that a huge part of Vecna still lives inside Will. Suddenly, Will senses something strange, as if he's seeing warnings from the future related to Vecna. When he tells them he saw the sky spinning around him, they think Vecna must be close by. At the same moment, we see the same spinning sky over Holly in her schoolyard, but she's just playing normally. At that moment, the school supervisor notices what's happening and calls Holly's mother to explain that her daughter might have a psychological issue. Holly waits for her mother, and then Mike shows up and tries to comfort her about the situation. Holly keeps complaining and insists that she isn't imagining anything, that this is a real person who comes to protect her from monsters. But Mike assures her there's no such thing as monsters in the first place. To prove it, he pulls a toy from his pocket and tells her this is the scariest thing of all because it fights evil people, magicians, sorcerers, and many others. He advises her to keep it with her if she wants to stay safe, because everyone fears it and respects its power. He gives her a female